Hello and welcome to the video version of my journal. I'm Stephanie Rivers. When I was 4 years old, my preschool teacher called my mother into the office because I had said a curse word in class. Apparently, the class was playing a game. We were asked to come up with a word that starts with the first letter of your first name, spell it out loud, and then pronounce it. My answer, S-H-I-T, shit. My mother owned up to her role in that incident. The parents of Levi Pettit should do the same. Even though Pettit was caught on video leading a bus full of white people in a chant calling black people niggers who can hang from a tree but never be allowed to pledge his fraternity, his parents insist that he's not a racist. Newsflash, Brody and Susan Pettit, if those aren't the words of a racist, I don't know what is. While apologies are in order, Pettit and Parker Rice, he's the other now expelled Oklahoma University student who blamed their behavior on alcohol. I know I'm sick of people apologizing for behavior they lack the foresight to see should have never taken place to begin with. Still, the more important issue is, how do 19-year-old boys feel it's acceptable in any setting to say out loud the things that were said without the fear of reprisal? I'll tell you why. Because they've heard it and they've said it before. Racism is learned behavior, Mom and Dad. In an era where the tanning of America means more white teenagers will purchase rap music than any other group in their generation, they will emulate hip-hop fashion and culture, and where the majority of Americans will be of Hispanic descent by 2044, Pettit and Rice's future bosses are more likely to be brown and black. They should be practicing acceptance, not prejudice. And for those who want to blame rap lyrics for their brazen behavior, reciting a rap song is way different than what we saw in that video. And if those boys don't know that, then they're not ready for college, let alone real life. I commend the university's president for his swift action against the fraternity members of Sigma Alpha Epsilon fraternity and the closing of their house on campus. Had it not been dealt with, OU could have been charged with violating the Civil Rights Act of 1964, which prohibits the discrimination based on race, color, and national origin in programs that receive federal financial assistance. Even if the administration saved itself from a Department of Justice lawsuit, OU might have to defend itself against the lawsuit filed by the expelled students, because now they say their freedom of speech was violated. Never mind that they already apologized and admitted that they were wrong. Apparently this is a last-ditch effort to save face. Too late. When issues such as these go ignored, bad behavior turns into racist police officers who will take the life of a black man without cause or pause and then rely on his good old boys back at the station who pass racist emails around the office to protect him. And just in case the citizens' protests are too much, there's always that judge that's in their back pocket. You know, the one that was found by the DOJ to be more concerned with raising the price of court fines and fees to balance the city's budget than he is with upholding blind justice. Now, according to the fraternity's website, their notable alumni include a Super Bowl winning quarterback, NBA coaches, military leaders, and politicians in all levels of government. Because of their affiliation, these are the people who Pettit, Rice, and those other cheerleaders on the bus will likely go to when they need jobs, when they need million-dollar contracts, and for financial support for their political campaigns, not necessarily because they are better suited for the favor, but because of their brotherhood and their common goals. Now, I'd be remiss if I didn't acknowledge the courage it took of the apparently white person on the bus who recorded the video and took it to the group of students who posted it on YouTube. Instead of going along with the crowd, that person had the guts to shed light on an obvious wrong. In the words of Tavis Smiley, just because you're my skinfolk doesn't mean you're my kinfolk. And just like the one or two roaches that you see when you turn on the lights, that's a sign of a bigger problem. There's more of them out there. To find out more about the things that I care about, go to the written version of my journal. It's at eurweb.com. Thanks and have a super day.